Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is the last day of this week, which means next week is our last week of school, which is honestly, I've said it a bunch while I've been recording these videos, and it kind of is making me sadder and sadder each time because it's our last week and I'm not going to see you guys again, and it makes me sad. All right? So, but we're going to be happy right now. We're going to be happy. So, today you have a math test. I'm looking down because I have the math test here so I can walk you through it. Part 1 is multiple choice. It's pretty straightforward. It can be from any of the sections you're being tested on. So like number 1 is the shortest perimeter. Number 2 is the start time and elapsed time. 3 is what is the perimeter, if it gives you the length and the width. 4 is giving you a start time, or I'm sorry, it gives you a start time and an end time, so you're looking for the elapsed time. 5 is the perimeter. It gives you the perimeter, so it's saying how long is each side, if that's a square. How many centimeters are in 5 inches, so that's a conversion. Now, I want to show you each part. First of all, I'm going to unclip this. Hold on. So first of all, I want to point out that there are 2 columns for most of these. So 1 column, 2 column, 1 column, 2 column. Please do not forget your second column because those are important questions because they're worth points. All right, so it says fill in the missing number for each conversion. So you're literally just converting. If I have 1 inch, how many centimeters is it? If I have 13.6 kilograms, how many pounds would that be? So I give you a handy dandy chart in today's packet before your test. So please, please, please use that. All right, it gives you the conversions for all of the metric, it gives you the conversions for all of the customary, and it gives you the conversions between customary and metric. All right, part 3 is the elapsed time. So there are 3 different sections to this. The first section says give the elapsed time for each. So you have your start time and your end time. And again, 13, 14. See the numbers 13 and 14. So both of these, you have your start and end time, and you're looking for the total time that went by. For this one, I have one of each. You have your start time and your elapsed time, and this one you have your end time and your elapsed time. So please make sure you pay attention to your AM and your PM in your answers. Okay? And this one you're adding and subtracting. Please remember how to convert how many seconds are in a minute, how many minutes are in an hour, as you're borrowing from those. Okay? By the way, I'm sorry it says double-sided when it's not double-sided. That was user malfunction with the copier. It was supposed to be double-sided and is not. Okay? All right. It says give the perimeter. So this is part 4. Give the perimeter and the area of each of these polygons. So I do say if it's a square or a rectangle. Remember your units. So please, if it's perimeter, is it squared or not? And if it's area, please remember to square your units, but have your units in there, okay? So if I have a square with a side length of 10 meters, you're going to find the perimeter, then you're going to find the area. So if you need to refresh yourself on what those would be, please do so. You have resources available to you. Same with the rectangle. I have a length of 2 meters and a width of 5 meters. So please remember the difference between the formula for perimeter and the formula for area. There are 2 different equations that you're using. One for perimeter, one for area. They're different, okay? And these are different as well. All right? Here, you're going to tell me. These are each worth 3 points because you're telling me X is what, Y is what, and what's my perimeter, okay? So you're going to find X, you're going to find Y. Here, you're going to find X, you're going to find Y. And then the total perimeter. I need all 3 parts of that. Number 24 is the same thing. And then it's part 5 is relating perimeter and area. So, using the perimeter given, find the dimensions of the rectangle with the greatest area. So we just talked about this one yesterday. Remember how to do it. I tell you, remember you have to list everything out. Please remember with perimeter and area, if it gives you perimeter or if it gives you area, if you're finding things that add up or if you're finding factors, please remember which one is which. but then you're going to give me the length and width. It doesn't matter which order your numbers are in, you just have to have both of the correct numbers. And then below that, you're using the area given and finding the dimensions of the rectangle with the shortest perimeter. So again, please remember the little cheat sheet, the little trick that I gave you yesterday to save you time after you've listed everything out. Okay, so your 29 and 30 are the same way. And then you have the answer for each conversion. Again, use the charts that it gives you, but these are all bonus. I do want you to attempt them because I think that you guys can get all 5 of these, and that's 5 whole extra points on your test. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, I can't promise that I can answer your exact question because it's a test, but I will do my best.